My name is Dean, and I'm in Japan, where my team and I are about to embark on the adventure of a lifetime. Coming up, we are halfway into one of Japan's toughest pilgrimages, and days away from civilization. We are using physical strength alone to travel into the heart of the country and find out what really is the soul of Japan.
Previously on runAway. After 28 consecutive days on the road, the team reached Wakayama Prefecture. From here, they began to hike an ancient pilgrimage trail so tough, 2 team members had to drop out after the first day. It's Dean and Duncan's 4th day of 5. Today they must conquer the notorious Shakegatake peak at 1,800 meters high.
Top of the mountain this morning. Home sweet home.
I feel like a train or a bus just ran me over. Sleeping without being able to drink enough sucks.
Yesterday, Dean and Duncan ran out of water after misunderstanding the water points on the map.
Yeah, it's like last night it was like I couldn't see, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, it's right there, like literally like 3 meters away from us. But because it's pitch black, we couldn't see this little temple. There's no water, we've got nothing, we have like an hour walk to get to the water point, great. Both dehydrated. And then I'm like, well, I'm going to go and check out that little shrine to see if they've got anything. And inside is a ton of water, sleeping bags, and everything you could need.
This is where we need to be resting, right?
Yeah.
We stayed, there's that alternative route. So there's day 3. And top of the world today. Today's our highest point.
Best be warm then.
Right there is Shakegatake, which is that 1,800 meter mountain. Our first part of today is just like, straight up.
Today, Dean and Duncan will try to cover 14 kilometers, summiting Shakegatake and continuing on to reach the Gyoja Gairi hut. Dean and Duncan discover a missing persons poster on the route.
We can't be 100% certain what that is, but it looks like a missing person. Which is, I guess, a harsh reminder that this mountain is not a safe place to be all the time.
Yeah. Maybe a trip and fall into a ravine.
That's it, right? You break your leg, and you ain't found. Because the mountain doesn't hear your voice. It's amazing. If Duncan was on the top of this mountain and I scream at him, he just can't hear anything. Noise just doesn't travel because of the wind, because of the ups and downs, the curvature of the land.
Just keep on going.
All these old timers walking on their own, they're real soldiers from a different generation. I just don't think we're built like that anymore. We just grew up in a different way. We're so used to our creature comforts that they just plod on, and they've got so little food and so little comfort. They don't have wet wipes to wipe themselves down and all this kind of stuff. They don't need a hot bath. They're real troopers, and they're inspiring me. Hey, someone once told me, if you want to walk the Omine Okugake-Michi, probably said wrong, don't be afraid of heights, and this is the reason why. 1 metal bar in my hand here, 2 metal bars under these 2 feet, and basically at the end of the world.
This is the top.
Hello, my friend.
Wow.
Start the day with a 200 meter ascent. Follow me over here. Let's wake up the gods. What is it, 8 o'clock in the morning? Not even?
Not even that.
7:30?
Yeah.
7:30. Good morning, safe passage on the ridgeline this morning.
Made it.
That's a good feeling, huh?
Yeah.
So the very different thing I guess about today is that we were basically progressively climbing over 3 days. This is the 4th day. We had the final 200 meter ascent, and now from Shakegatake, which is already 1,800 meters, I think the highest we'll get is 19 today. It's a very famous mountain that we're on right now, and from now on in, small ups and downs, but basically we're at the top of the world for today. Wildlife of Shakegatake. Hello, old boy. Come here.
Wow.
He's just like, will you get off me? I know you're not going to eat me.
I don't think it's going to turn into a princess. You're leaping off onto a rock.
Close your eyes. There you go. Sit.
Whoa! Bye-bye.
What I love about this route is the ever-changing scenery. Apparently I'm now in Princess Mononoke's forest. It's like the world of moss all of a sudden.
Finding water, no matter how slow running, is precious.
Look at this tiny tap.
I'm going to be here a while. It's trickling. It's quite literally rainwater, right? Filtered by the earth.
Before midday, they have already reached Yoji Yado Hut.
Well, we found another hut.
Nice one as well. Just unfortunate it's 11 o'clock, so we ain't staying there. 1800 meters, Shakegatake. We'll be somewhere here-ish. We're about to walk off this map.
Just had some journeys. This already looks like one of those old treasure maps.
There is two options for us now. Gyojagari hut here, and there's also a hut in Omine forest.
To make tomorrow's distance realistically achievable, they feel they must reach the Gyojagari hut, still 10 kilometers away, today. Yet again, they must pass the safety of a perfectly good hut to stay on schedule.
Let's pack our stuff up and get back on the road.
Right.
The weather starts to turn bad and the boys are hit by strong winds. But they remain in high spirits.
We are now heading up from the bottom of the hut to 1905 meters. Misen is the highest point.
Another hiker moving in the opposite direction is also keen to find shelter quickly.
Some place very heavy.
Oh, okay. But by morning, finish.
Where are you going?
There is soon Misen.
Mission. Yes.
Maybe 1 or 2 hours. So after Misen, is there anything else?
No. Too far.
Oh, really? Too far?
I live this morning.
Okay. That's 6. Okay, so you took 7 hours maybe. What's your name?
Yeah, my name
Yeah.
Kawamoto.
Kawamoto.
Yes.
I'm Dean.
Pete.
Nice to meet you.
I recommended you to stay the next cabin at the mission.
Okay. Good luck with your climb.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Baby. It's not a place you want to hang around very long up here. It's very windy. Rain is coming in fast, but 1,914.9 meters. Then it's right over there, you can see it.
With the next checkpoint in sight, the boys quickly pay their respects to the gods and keep moving.
Wow, it's windy. There's a huge freaking mountain, and that's the route there.
That's Misen, huh?
Or at least somewhere along there is Misen.
Dean and Duncan push on through the bad weather to Mount Misen, the largest shelter on the route.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for your advice. Yeah. So we've come to the point where we're on Misen now. To get back tomorrow from Misen is actually impossible. It's like 18 or 20 hours. So we have to keep going today for more hours of the light we have left. And the weather's really turned on us, so we're going to have to go through a lot of rain and wind.
In almost impossible conditions, Dean and Duncan fight on to Gyojagari Hut.
Bit of rain.
Guys, this is so exciting. So after that crazy storm, if I can call it that, we've got our own cabin. There's no one in here. We've got blankets. It's warm. It's hard to tell you how excited I am. If you've been on this mountain for 4 days, you'd understand. It's a brand new hut. It's super clean.
What more can you ask for? Should we make a fire?
Yeah, let's make a fire.
Let's get this on.
It's going to be so hot.
We just need to find out where the hell the wood is. But where's the wood? Jesus! Maybe a fire is an impossible mission. Fire 101 with Dean Newcombe.
3,
2.
2. I was waiting for it.
We made fire!
Mate, making a fire in a storm with wet wood. That's an achievement.
What's for dinner?
Japanese dried sweet potato. Like that. For protein, jerky. Like that. For dessert, tonight we have nuts. Dried fruit. It's a dried pineapple. Like that. Well, ain't a bad meal, is it?
I need a cup of coffee. Finally, after a long day. So, let's get this on and hope for the best. The smoke in my eyes!
How do we know when it's boiled, Duncan?
It goes... it makes the whistling sound.
This was not hiking, right? I mean, obviously at parts it's hiking,
there was
but
some crazy, stupid parts where you're literally... you're climbing on a rope and then it's like 10 meters up and you're... No one told me about this.
and we made it with an hour to spare.
Yeah. So now, hopefully, tomorrow, long day tomorrow, but yeah, smashed it.
So, success, mate.
Cheers.
No, that's camping. I can't believe we actually pulled that off.
Yeah, we got back in time and we managed to make fire. And a hot drink.
We ain't so bad, are we?
We're doing all right.
Finally, after 12 hours non-stop hiking in the rain, they removed their boots to find their feet in a bad state.
Oh, God.
That looks disgusting. It's ridiculous. It looks foul. The skin is really... feet are killing me.
Can't rank the sockers for a start. Oh, God. That's not good.
Oh my god. Not much fun, eh?
Anybody can make truly waterproof boots. I want to hear from you.
Okay, how's this one?
Oh, look at
wow, that is bad.
Wow.
That is raw.
What is that? Mushroom?
That's a blister that I think the skin will peel. Is it painful though?
You know what? No. That's the amazing thing.
You're right, we do need decent shoes. It's vital.
Okay, my feet look absolutely wrecked from today, and it's because of the wet, right?
Yeah.
When you see what we went through, the fact that we're even alive. If this was day 2, I might be worried, but you know, it's homeward straight, right? It's the last day tomorrow.
Still to come on runAway. Their final stretch of the journey takes them through spiritual grounds. A fork in the road leaves Dean and Duncan confused, and it's a race against the clock to reach the end of the trail before nightfall.